What's up? We're back to the game number 2 of the Blame the Team League number 1 Grand Finals. We have team on the Legion side now. It's going to be Banana Phone against team on the Hellborn side. We have No Name and No Name team won game number 1 in an epic conclusion of a 60+ minute game. Co-casting to me today with me today is Baumi. Baumi, say
hello there, ladies and gentlemen. May I welcome you to this madness with Arachna being permabanned. What the hell is up with that? I really don't like Arachna. Okay, then.
Tempest surprisingly being banned, even though he was not the reason the game was won, but he was kind of the reason the game was still holding on, to be fair.
Yeah. He had a big impact and made a lot of fights happen. And then, of course, Bubbles, because he's just amazing. He's just a great hero in general.
Okay,
is
so...
Oogie allowed in tournament mode?
I'm not sure. I don't think there's any way to tell, really, for us. But I would say maybe no.
I don't think
Maybe
so
yes.
either.
Yeah. Important thing to note, last time Pestilence was banned. This time Rampage is banned. Combined with a Pestilence ban, perhaps they could go for some invisible hero. Just saying. Maybe trying something out. But so far we've seen kind of common heroes even on the competitive scene, to be honest. So I was expecting something a bit more crazy.
Again, Legionnaire locked.
We'll see if he's picked up. So far he's the only jungler. But then again, there's still a lot of junglers available. The God tier hero, Master Race, most powerful being in the universe. Wild Soul is still available.
I thought you were talking about Warbeast.
No, who's Warbeast?
Warbeast is a god amongst man and beasts. Amongst both. He's the man beast. The maniest beast amongst man. It's just ridiculous. Warbeast best hero EU. Not kidding. Strong. He's really strong. I want to see him. And Luna. I'm quite surprised that she isn't banned.
Well, she's one of those heroes that, well, I suppose based on the last game she would be banned, but not this one, so... taking a look at the picks, Joker was the one to lock that Legionnaire, which is the only jungler hero in this game, so I suppose the Legion side will pick up a jungler and run some kind of jungler strategy. Hopefully it's going to be Obsidian Trilane or something that will absolutely crush, but it could be something standard again, we'll see.
Kronos banned again, that's cool. I actually think Kronos is a really powerful hero. And...
tanky build. Shout
yeah,
out.
but not your tanky build. That's just terrible. But I'm quite surprised that they are banning him. I haven't seen that, I didn't expect it, honestly. But, well, what else do we have? We've got Nomad again, Devourer again. They're just repeating. Oh, yeah, Mage Bane, that's okay. Honestly, like, based on the last game, I would ban, like, a Ready if I was the Legion. Something along these lines. Ban the Ready, the Hammerstorm, maybe. Oh, here we go. Because Hammerstorm just wrecked them last game. But I don't know what strategy they are going for.
I would say Hammerstorm could have done a bit better. Most of the MVP credits go to Luna after all. Which is Squirrel Master from this game, so better watch out what he's going to pick. Already shining in this tournament. Could have been
it's just there was this one fight where Hammerstorm really wrecked House that I just still have in my head, and honestly I thought Hammerstorm was rather important in that game. So Armadon is actually banned as well. So these are quite interesting. I don't necessarily agree with most of them if I'm completely honest, but
yeah, I mean,
whatever.
Banned, come on.
Devourer is not a bad hero. That's actually one of those I can understand. Devourer is okay, but like Rampage, Arachna, Kronos, Nomad? I really don't see a reason for that. Maybe Kronos if you plan on picking a Warbeast, because Warbeast just gets hard countered by Kronos. But other than that, I really... nah. Revenant, oh that's cool. Maybe they're gonna plan to going for a Scout, because Revenant and Scout works really well together. But that's going a little bit far. I don't know.
Revenant is an interesting hero, but to be fair, when I see a Revenant, it always doesn't work out for some reason. He's like, on paper he's a good hero, and sometimes teams desperate for a win pick him up, but it just never works out. Wow, interesting picks on the Hellborn side. Pestilence and Predator.
Okay. They might be getting a little bit cocky.
Well, to be fair, actually, I think Pestilence is a response to Revenant because he's invisible.
Yeah, I can see picking the Pestilence. That's okay. But I really don't see a need to pick Predator.
Oh, we'll see. Maybe it was Squirrel Master who called it. He said, "Pick me Predator. I'll swap you later for some support." But so far, they have a lot of melee carry potential. There's a lot of supports locked in the pool.
Maybe they're going for that
I think
Taiwanese
Glacius is
style.
kind of a maybe. I think Glacius is kind of a waste because there's enough
He is
supports. Well, oh yeah, he's locked. Okay, so he's going for something else now.
Honestly,
It's
they
gonna
need
be somewhat.
They need like either a jungler now or like a solo hero, something. They don't. Right now, they got two carries, both of which need a support. So really, they need to get something to actually fit with this team. They don't really have a team yet. They just got two heroes that don't even work well together.
Unless they want to try a Predator jungler, which I don't like, but they could try it.
That's just terrible. Predator jungle is like the worst thing in the world. Might as well send a Glacius jungle.
No, worst thing jungler is, what's his name? Dampier.
Oh, Chipper. Anyways,
Chipper? Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Chipper can't use his rockets on neutral creeps. They don't
know.
hit.
He just uses his second skill.
Still
Slow.
worst jungler in the game. Anyways, Defiler. I love Defiler. So they're gonna
Defiler.
send Defiler mid. So that's obvious. And I guess they're gonna go for like two supports now. Or they're actually gonna send a Predator in the jungle, which I don't agree with, but whatever. They could get, I don't know, Glacius Eluna, or I suppose Eluna Hag or something along these lines. But it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. They could also send the Predator mid, I suppose, but whatever.
It has to be some kind of standard. Oh, go ahead.
No, I just pointed out Legion. So, I'm done. Oh, here we go with the Hag.
Yeah, like
So
I
they're
said,
gonna- Yeah.
No, now we're both interrupting. But as I was saying, Joker, the captain of the Team Banana Phone, he was the one who locked Legionnaire, and that was the only jungler, so it was kind of expected him to pick it. So we have some interesting picks. Wretched Hag, is this going to be some kind of suicide Predator jungle? Maybe it could be. I don't know. They could do it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be that. I think they're gonna pick a support now. It's not like they got much of a choice. Oh no!
What?
Really? Amongst all the support heroes you had, you picked Witch Slayer.
I like Witch Slayer.
Witch Slayer is a terrible support though. Witch Slayer is a solo hero.
Well, he has a ton of disables, which is good for a support hero.
Yeah, but he's really. His disables are very weak at level 1. And he needs levels to be effective. And he doesn't have a high mana pool. He only gets to use all of his abilities once if he doesn't have any farm. The hero's farm dependent, the hero's level dependent. That's a solo hero. It's not a fucking support. Don't play him as a support. Don't. You had Gracious Abdullah.
Which
really.
I love support Witch Slayer.
I absolutely hate it.
It's
I'm
the
sorry.
most annoying thing when you get disabled for 10 seconds and he doesn't even need items for it.
That's true. It's just that he can only do it once, which is very weak for a support. I'm sorry. I don't like that. And
Once is more than enough to annoy me.
yeah, anyways. So on the other side, we got the Revenant, Pandemonium, Silhouette, Legionnaire, Poly. This is interesting. I guess we're gonna have the Silhouette solo with the Polywalk mid and Revenant Panda or something along these lines. I'm not sure. That isn't quite obvious, but on the other side, we're obviously gonna have the Predator in the jungle, Wedge Attack, solo top, Defiler in the mid, and Witch Slayer, Pestilence at the bottom.
Speaking of shoutouts, shout out to a few people who made this tournament possible. Xander K, Milkfat, and Element User. Huge thanks to those guys working this too. Just really good people for making this prize pool possible. The 5,000 gold coin prize, which these teams will be competing for, and we have something interesting going top. Pestilence and what? Oh, Ferrex does the best shoutouts, obviously.
What are they doing?
Maybe they're
Pestilence
just
Predator dual lane
trying to catch someone who's
with
gonna
two
warn.
heroes. that are split up entirely. What the hell is this?
New metagame?
What are they doing? This is horrible.
Well,
I'm
Predator
sorry.
isn't the best first blotter, I'll be honest, with his
Are,
first skill. But
are
he
they
does
going
have
for
it.
like a support pestilence? Is that what is happening right here?
I don't know. Pestilence has a really good. Okay, here we go. They are
He's got a great stun, yeah.
gonna come and try ward, but are they gonna do it? He has to stun now.
Yep, here we go with the stun, and actually,
I
they're
actually
probably
think they're
gonna
gonna
get
get it.
it.
Yeah. Wow. Impressive. Maybe this is gonna work out. Maybe we're just noobs and they work
Predator,
out next meta.
First of many.
Wow.
And Pandemonium isn't in the best position, huh? You got Witch Slayer coming in. Nah, they won't be able to catch him,
And
though.
Hag will be. Oh, wait. No, wait, no. Predator cannot jungle because he went for his first skill. So they are tri-laning?
They are tri-laning this. Yes, they are gonna give farm to the Predator, I suppose. Have the Pestilence just sitting in the jungle with the Witch Slayer as well. And gonna shut down this Pandemonium.
Legion team is gonna be hit pretty hard by this because they went for a standard 2 heroes setup in this top lane. So they're gonna be really hurt. They're gonna have an unfarmed Panda and an unfarmed Polywog.
Yep. This is more than just interesting, and they are gonna have that Revenant at the.
This is gonna be quite fun to watch. So bottom lane, one-on-one, Revenant against Wretched Hag, which was supposed to be like a suicide, but turned out to be something decent. But yeah, quite surprised. I wonder if it was a mistake on their side, or I don't know, maybe someone was crazy enough to just say, hey guys, give me that support. I can do it with Pestilence. Squirrel Master playing Wretched Hag this game, so we'll see if he manages to kind of carry with a hero that doesn't usually carry again.
Yeah, this is actually like thinking out of the box a bit. That reminds me of a DreamHack game, or not exactly a DreamHack game, but a DreamHack streak, I suppose. There was this one team, I don't know which team it was anymore, but what they used to do is pick Hammerstorm and Gladiator and dual roam with them starting at level 1, and then just pick 3 solo heroes and gank the shit out of the enemy team. And I don't know, maybe they're gonna try to do something similar with Witch Slayer Pestilence right here. Just go very aggressive, abuse the double stun, and just pound the enemy into the ground early on and give as much farm to the Predator as possible. And so far it's working out, like Polywog is not really able to do anything. Panda already left, is now moving to the bottom. And I suppose they're gonna switch lanes with the Revenant now, which I think they should do, like Revenant should just go to the top, honestly.
I don't know, I think top lane is a lost cause. There's no need to send more heroes there. But if anyone, I think Revenant should be the only one there. Because...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, I thought in addition to Polywog.
Nah, that would be ridiculous. There's no point to that. Just
Polywog
send a
would be
Polywog
good
to the
bottom.
bottom.
Yeah, he would be good bottom because of those disables against Wretched Hag, which is on red health and kind of pulled back now. But still alive. And she was intending to suicide to begin with, so this could be kind of what she was expecting. And that bit of farm that she got early was actually just kind of luck. At the same time, Legion team, the banana phone getting crushed by this tri-lane, I suppose. It's fair to say. But if we look at the farm, we actually have... Why is Pestilence taking it? Predator just kind of went back and I guess he told... I mean,
Maybe
yeah.
he's gonna go jungle. Maybe he's gonna go jungle now. I do not understand what they are doing.
Who's taking the farm? Just trying to understand. Okay, so Pestilence only has 2 last hits, but it kind of looked like he got more for some reason, so I guess they are farming this Predator after all.
But Pestilence is trying to go for last hits, which... Yeah... I'm not quite sure about this. This is crazy.
Really interesting to note is that top lane, after Panda left and only Polywog Priest was left there, they no longer have a need to have Witch Slayer there, so he rotated mid, and basically they are winning 2 lanes out of 3, supposedly, but I think Solana is doing pretty good, holding on her own. She's actually ahead in farm compared to Defiler, so she should definitely be doing worse than she is.
I like Defiler, I think she's very strong. I think she can win against the Silhouette, so quite disappointed that she isn't doing that.
At the same time, it's kind of a waste to have Witch Slayer stay top or Pestilence. Someone must go and do something else. We have actually... Is he gonna stack? No. Predator is just gonna jungle now, and yeah, that's an interesting rotate, so to speak. We will have Predator in the jungle, Pestilence just free farming top most likely against this Power Priest, who will be careful. Mid lane is dual, so kind of one there, so Hellborn team just should be doing really great. At the same time, if we look at the experience, they are actually behind and the gold lead is not showing. So
Yeah, this is
on paper they should be ahead, but in reality they're
strange. Nah, you have to keep in mind that like we had Lichner in the jungle for the whole time.
not. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. Okay, maybe this.
So this guy has been free farming entirely, and Silhouette is doing really fine in the mid as well. So I'm not quite surprised that they are actually in the lead. This is one of those like crazy strats you forget about why regular strats work so well. It's just really I think they're going a little bit too crazy right here, and I don't see this working out. Defila is taking a lot of damage right here. She might actually go down. Looks like it. Oh no! What the hell?
Did she miss her stun or did I?
No, but she attacked the obvious illusions. Like, that wasn't even... Oh my god, what is Defila doing now?
Okay, that
Okay.
was just...
That was just embarrassing, I'm sorry.
That's weird. Your voice is getting kind of robotic. Most likely my internet kind of failing a little bit. Let me check for a second what's happening.
I think that's my internet. Give me a second.
The stream should be fine. I'm not sure. Could be a bit laggy. We have some engagement by
Nah, my game lagged as well.
Predator. Remember that if the stream is laggy at all, you can catch the game afterwards on my channel. And I can guarantee there will be no lag. And you will be able to select quality options if you have a slower PC, so don't worry about it.
Actually, this is something that annoys me, so I have to point it out. But Predator got Ghost Marchers. And then went to jungle, which is just terrible. He should have gotten the Steam Boots.
Or even just rushed for Alchemist Bones, to be honest.
No.
I like Alchemist Bones, especially in Predator, since its third skill depends kind of on the amount of hits you do.
Yeah, but honestly, just get items to kill the enemy. It's much more effective. So, yeah, I like that more. I don't like the Alchemist Bones. I think they are like very much overrated. The only hero I really think they are good on is Kronos. And other than that, I'd rather just get items. Predator is the same. Just get an Incendiarius, really. And Pestilence as well.
Predator is the top farmer in the game. Top lane turned into something weird. It went from a lane that's focused on Predator. Well, could he have called something like, hey guys, I'm gonna stay in the lane till level 3 and then go jungle? I hate that kind of stuff, but it's supposedly what actually happened.
Yeah, but I like the way they did that. I
Yeah.
don't think that was just him being
Yeah, the difference
idiot.
is that
I think this
instead
was
of
planned.
instead of having 2 heroes and then leaving the lane with 1, they went with 3 heroes to begin with and even got first blood, caught the enemy
Yeah.
off guard. And this could be an interesting type of tri-lane where it starts as a tri-lane and then kind of digresses into a pseudo tri-lane. It's something that hasn't been tried yet, actually. I'm surprised. Could be
I'm
done
pretty
with the
sure
Zephyr
it
as
has
well.
been tried.
Well, yeah, by
Yeah.
some teams somewhere, but I mean the most known teams. I haven't seen them done it yet. Or do. Right,
It's just, I don't know if this is too effective, really, because just look at this. They're still behind in experience, and it's even on gold. And I just want to believe that if they, instead of having a Predator, they would have gotten something else, like a proper jungler, they would have been much more ahead. Like, imagine him being a Parasite. It would have been able to put up that early pressure anyways. And they wouldn't have had to worry about not giving farm to Pestilence early on. It would have been fine. Just give all the farm to him. Parasite is just gonna be able to farm the jungle in the meantime. And gank whenever he pleases, because he's Parasite. So, yeah.
That being said, gold is kind of equal, and experience lead isn't too big, so they are kind of going
Yeah.
toe to toe so far. The mid lane didn't work out for the Hellborn team as well as they would have hoped. When the Witchslayer came to help, didn't really make much of a difference. We have Silhouette sending an illusion top just to kind of check things out. Poliwag still being solo, and he's actually kind of getting levels, but his gold per minute is, yeah, not doing too great.
Predator actually going for that Icon spawns.
Should have gotten it earlier if he was, but okay, I suppose.
Nah, it's too late in my opinion. Icon spawns take 28 minutes to actually pay off, so I really don't like it. I really
They do
don't
give
think so.
a what is it called, attack speed bonus, which is kind of useful.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah, they did take
One
quite a
more
while
wave.
to pay
One
off.
more wave. Minute. Oh, that was so
Misses.
close.
Probably would have survived since it deals 225 damage, but still would have been cool if he managed to. Actually, with Wretched Hag, they probably would have finished him off if it landed. But nevertheless, didn't happen. We have Revenant, he's invisible. Kind of hard to tell with this avatar if he's invisible or not. Okay, Panda is just free farming. I think they give up on the bottom lane. I think this is going to be a problem later. Could they do anything about it? I'm not sure. They could maybe rotate Witchslayer or someone bottom, but with the Sprinter and the Jungler in the jungle, they can't really address this Panda too well, so I suppose they have to let him free farm.
Yeah.
But then
This
again,
is-
Panda isn't that scary.
This is also something I don't like about this thread, and also not about the Alchemist spawns on Predator. Usually you want your jungler to play aggressive. Usually you want your jungler to be able to gank early on. Take a look at the Legionnaire. If he runs into a lane, he's got that level 4 taunt, which I approve of that. I like that skill build. But he can stun them for 3 seconds, and then they're gonna be able to actually get something done. With this Predator, really won't be able to actually do anything.
I don't really agree with this build, at least in this game, because not maxing your E slows down your farming speed, which we can see that his gold per minute isn't too high, and also he can't really gank the bottom lane because it's well Hag.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do? He's getting ganked here. Are they gonna do anything to him? So far not. Oh, ultimate used by Defiler. That is gonna deal a lot of damage. He has boots though, so he should escape. We have some help coming in from Pandemonium, landing a really good stun. Defiler is gonna drop. Nothing she can do. Now the question
that
is
makes me sad.
Pandemonium gonna die? Mad
Nah,
Blast
he's
still
fine.
2 seconds cooldown. He's coming back
Question
in.
is Wretched Hag going to die? Yep.
Yep, Wretched Hag dies. Deflect from Panda cancels her blink, and they get the kill. Wow, really nicely done by the Legion side. Basically, it all worked out because Pandemonium, even though he was free farming, he just carried a TP. Carry TPs, kids. They're good. And I hate saying
Best item
kids.
in the game. Second best item in the game.
Wait, what's first?
Wards.
I think wards are second, and TPs
No.
are first.
No.
Ward wouldn't have saved them there, man. Oh, but yeah,
Wards are more important than everything.
I hate the sound my
Ow.
headphones make.
Panda, that item build. Arr. Rushing Bulwark, that's cool, but get Steam Boots. Steam Boots are better than Ghost Marchers, and get an Incendiarius, please. We need more Incendiarius. We need one on Pestilence, we need one on Predator, we need one on Panda, and we need one on Legionnaire. It's actually really good on Legionnaire. Deals a lot of damage. Makes you very tanky.
We have Poliwag kind of trying to ward something here, but the Hellborn team does see this. They also see this Revenant. Are they gonna? Yep, they're engaging.
Oh, yeah, the
Pestilence
Swarm.
is the ultimate. He's dead.
They don't even need to use any ultimates. And oh, big bash on the body is gonna drop as well. And that was a slight overkill right there.
Yeah.
But no, Silhouette is trying to run away. She got a double damage activated. I don't know what this peasant is doing. He's trying to be fancy. And look at that big lead! Oh my god.
Important thing to note is that Sylvan has cancelled her double damage by using the ultimate, and she died.
Bikina is gonna be able to get a kill onto the Defiler, but other than that, really nothing wrong. Yeah,
Just
nothing
kind of
gonna happen.
Back and forth exchanges. I would say that Hellborn team came out on top a little bit there, since they did manage to kill on Revenant and Poliwag. So
Yeah.
Pulling
And
the
Silhouette. So
difference
it's
back.
3 kills.
It's back in average now. This is going to be another 16-minute game. I certainly hope so, and I hope that we're going to see some Doombringers.
we need all the Doombringers. No, I personally believe this game is going to be over much quicker because you got a lot of snowball heroes, and if one side gets out of control, it's pretty much over. Like, if the Panda or the Silhouette gets out of control, GG, and if the Predator or the Defiler get out of control, yeah, pretty much GG. I love Defiler. I think that she was so strong. I don't like that she didn't get her silence. She should have gotten 1 point into that, really, but... Oh! She actually got the haste right here. Oh my god, no. 40? Nah, he's fine.
He has teammates to back him up, so he's fine. But Defiler didn't see this. I'm surprised she didn't just engage on him. But okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. For some reason, my Defiler always sucks. I don't know, I can't do it.
Noob Defiler.
I mean, ideally,
Best hero of the
Defiler
game.
pushes the lane, but as we can see, mid lane isn't really that pushed or anything. So...
Well, with Defiler you can also choose to just farm up. Like, I personally... I only push in the lane early on with Defiler, kill that tower very early on, if I got a really great start. Like a seriously amazing start. I killed my opponent and I got like 350, 400 GPM. Other than that, I rather just stay in the lane and farm up because the most important thing on Defiler, more important than anything else, more important than farm, more important than, I don't know, winning the game, is just getting those levels up. You want to get to level 11, it's gonna make a world of difference, and you also want to get to level 16 as fast as possible. Because if you can manage to get to level 11 before the enemy team has got like a helm, you're just going to rip them apart. They don't stand a chance against that ultimate, it's so powerful.
Silhouette didn't get the Pestilence ultimate, but important thing to note is that she will cancel it when she uses her ult, but she did kind of walk by all of their heroes, so Legion team knows, I mean Hellborn team knows what's up. They also placed a word of revelation against Revenant. Oh, are they gonna catch him here? Legionnaire is invisible, but they see him. But he decides, is he going in? Okay, there's no word of revelation. They don't see him.
Oh, taunt! Oh no, his taunt got stunned! Oh my
He
god!
misses Panda, drops! Poliwag's words are being used. Drops! Rich tag as well.
Revenant is getting chased down by the Pestilence right here. He drops. And now it's just a Legionnaire. Jump from the Predator, hacks, and Legionnaire goes down.
Really, I would say lucky stun by Witch Slayer.
Very much lucky. He was invisible for the entire duration. He was about to taunt, got stunned, and he was still invisible after the stun wore off. That was incredibly lucky right there and saved them the fight. And well, they got a lot out of it.
Yep, they're quite ahead in the lead right now, and they are going to pull a bit further when they kill this tower, and just looking very strong right now. Going to be taking this here. Is the Legion team going to defend it? No. We have Silhouette pushing top. She's going to be farming there, so no chance here she's going to be in time bottom to defend. Looks like we're going to have 3 heroes against 5 defending, potentially if the Hellborn team wants to push, but
I don't think they will.
like it. So Defiler is going for Ghost Marchers. What do you think about that? Is that good on her?
No, I don't like it. Your passive already gives you movement speed. And honestly, that's enough. As a Defiler, you don't want to chase someone because then your ghosts aren't that big of a deal, because then they need to catch up, and the ghosts walk in such a way that they chase you, they hit you once and then fly back to you, and then they have to chase again. That's just not effective. It's really not. However, what you want to do with the Defiler is you want to sit at the outskirts of the fight, or maybe even in the middle of the fight, and just have everything ripped apart by your ghosts.
Legionnaire drops Witch Slayer, which actually missed his stun. I'm not sure why they waited so long.
Defiler with the double damage, just got a double kill right here. And going onto the... Oh, she's gonna get stunned, but Pandemonium, you're going onto the wrong guy. No, okay, he's not. Defiler is not tanky enough yet. And that's also why I like the Steam Boots, because you just need to tank up with Defiler. It's such a big deal. The hero is a tank. She's one of the few true tanks in this game, and you have to play her as such. And looks like they actually gonna be...
Pestilence was red health and he just went back in and died for no reason, but...
Random genocide all of fucking normal.
Quite surprising. Legion side comes out on top, even though they kind of... I mean, Defiler had double damage, but... Legion side still comes out on top, even despite the huge disadvantage they're at. Well, not huge, but gold disadvantage they're at right now. Witchslayer uses his ultimate and doesn't finish off Pandemonium. I don't really like such uses of the ultimate.
Yeah, that's something not good.
So Pestilence has a mana barrier, which just something to know that there's not too many spammable skills, but I suppose if you count Panda, it's kind of a good item pickup. On that, if we take a look at damage, the Legion side actually has a lot of physical damage. Most of the damage is physical, to be honest. So it would be a good idea to pick up some armor, something like Ring and T-shirt, which they already have, and Assault's Bulwark for later. Would be really good against.
What do you think about? What do you think about just getting a ring mail for armor?
I don't know. You know, I have that what is it called? The disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, I think, where I need to finish stuff. So, you know, when you have this item that's kind of out of place, I have this feeling that I have to finish it. It's like the same with the ring and the T-shirt. I just want to turn it into something, even if it's just horrible and completely out of place, and I don't need an Abyssal Scholar and Knows Wisdom. I'll just turn it anyway. Just because
But why are you fine with buying Mystic Vestments then?
that's the exception, because it's horribly overpowered.
Yeah, but how are Mystic Vestments more overpowered than Ringmail? Because Ringmail gives you the same amount of armor.
But for more gold.
Yeah, 150,
Yeah,
come on.
normal armor is much easier to get, but I suppose, but I mean, Mystic Vestments is kind of, I don't know, man. Just like that feeling of overpoweredness and cheapness. Just can't resist even my OCD. Which I have a bit, I guess.
Actually, you are quite right with all physical damage on the Legion side. Like, Polywalk Priest ultimate is physical, Silhouette physical, Pandemonium physical, Legionnaire physical. Like everything about him is physical. The only exception is Revenant. Honestly, he isn't that strong of a nuker. He deals some magic damage, some nice amounts of magic damage, but it's not crazy high.
Witchslayer, by the way, has a portal key. Not sure where he managed to get that, but quite impressive.
What?
Managing to farm up a portal key. He just rushed
That's
for it.
not
We also see a lack of wards because he did go for that early portal key. So that's an important thing to note. He's the only support player in the team. It's surprising to see him with so much gold and items. Other than that, on the Hellborn side, we also have kind of a mix of damage. I mean, Predator is physical, Defiler's ultimate is physical. We have Pestilence, which minus armor and just physical, and a lot of magical damage as well. So against them, not armor, but just health would be good, I suppose. Initiation from Witchslayer, they're gonna pick off Silhouette. That's gonna be huge. Wow, they do. Was that an overkill using the ultimate from Witchslayer?
Yes, it was.
Okay, but
Pretty
still,
sure it was.
using that portal, I'm not sure, has he shown it yet? I mean, like in action.
I don't think so, but that doesn't matter. They know, no. They know anyways. But
Now they know.
Yeah.
That has worked out quite a lot, and they're pulling further ahead in the lead. They're gonna push. And I'm not sure. It depends on the Legionnaire. Legionnaire's coming. The Legionnaire went for it, by the way, Ghost Marchers before he finished the portal key, and I'm really
like
not a
that.
fan of it. I'm not a fan
No.
of it.
I like it because that gives you just some nice mobility during those fights. It's kind of a pseudo initiation. It's not a true initiation like with the portal key, but it gives you some mobility to walk with, and I actually think that's pretty decent to have. I like getting Ghost Marchers. I think
I can
that's
agree
pretty
with
good.
just normal marchers just so that you can go between camps faster, but I think getting a portal key is a bit more important.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to play. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's a
like
different
Ghost
build.
Marchers if you want to play aggressive early on, if you want to defend, and they need to defend in this game. If I have such a strong push, you need to defend. So, I like that he got them because he has to fight, and it just gives him some, more influence, more power in those fights. Now I want to talk about Defiler again because Defiler is my baby. I love her. She's so cool. Best hero in the game. Anyways, I want to.
Destroyed.
Aww.
Just
Aw,
drop.
poor guy.
They used so much on him. Poor dude.
But I want to see her get that Hammer of the Black Legion finished. That's a cool item to have. But I also want to see her get what's that item even called? I don't know. But the armor part for the Frostfield plate?
Plate
The
mail.
plate mail. Just the plate mail. Just get that for your armor because you really want to tank her. And I then
dropped.
again. Holy shit, what's going on? Oh, Predator's actually locked down. Quite nicely here. Which attack will use the Backlash? And
Predator just didn't move at all.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if the Hellborn team, nope, they can't really turn this around or like make a good situation out of this. Wow, really nice Pandemonium stuff right before the Pestilence managed, and
Wow.
Hag gets taken down before she can teleport away. Just really overall, really nice solid plays, really good communication.
Yeah, this
Russian
is...
Hag calling wow.
Did you see how much damage this dude did right there? Like, that was very much crazy. I didn't expect her to actually get the kill. And I guess the Wretched Hag didn't either.
Witchslayer teleported with the portal key to try and do something, but really what he can do alone against 3 heroes. He's gonna try stop this push, but I think he should really just pull back. He doesn't know that the enemy heroes are here. Oh, is he gonna get cut out? Yep, he already gets damaged. He was kind of standing there not doing anything for quite a while. I think he was AFK, maybe alt tabbing to check Facebook or something.
Hey, Facebook is important.
I have a Facebook, but it's a fake one. Nobody will know. Defiler
Defiler?
surviving? I'm surprised. They should have just went on her and dropped her, but they are kind of running out of mana. Low on Steam,
at her items.
Silhouette. Silhouette
I don't
overextending.
like that. I hate her items. Anyways, she's going on to the Revenant right here. Revenant is going to not go down actually because he went invisible, but the time.
Aggressive. Now
Just
it's up
rips
for
the
them to
tides
try
enough.
and just use a skill. Defiler, is she gonna use her wave? Nope. We have Wretched Hack trying to do something, but she
Oh, he's
misses.
just gonna TP out, he's fine.
Yeah. Hellborn team is not
Defiler.
gonna notice.
This is something I absolutely hate. Players just going for an item build out of habit. Just, I go for this every game, why not this game? I don't see a reason for Shaman's Headless. I barely see a reason for
Yeah.
these investments. I'm
Mr.
sorry,
Cosmos,
but you
shouts at it. This game is
wasted-
definitely not working out. You have to check the teams.
wasted your gold. This is not a good item build. I'm sorry, this is just horrible.
Especially instead of finishing the Helmblack Legion, that would have been much better, I think. Before the Shaman's Headdress, which is completely unnecessary in this game. And there she goes, it's Helmblack Legion. I was about to say, well, maybe she's going for an Icon of the Goddess, but no. She's just
Nah,
going for Helmblack
Icons.
Legion.
There's only one hero where Icon is good, and that's Oogie. I love Oogie.
Yeah.
That hero is so cool. I don't know. Every time I play Oogie, I just can't stop giggling. It's just, I love that guy so much. Greatest hero in the game. No, but I absolutely despise her item build. Like, that's just terrible. I'm sorry. Sacrificial Stone is not playable yet, I think, right? In tournament mode? Pretty sure it is.
I think it actually is.
Oh, is it?
Let me check. It's in
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it is. Purchasable.
Okay, I would have liked to see that.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah. It gives armor, so it would be excellent. The Helmblack team.
Actually, I would like to see a few of those. On
Hollow
Witch
Destroy.
maybe. On the Wretched Hag, definitely she should buy one of those. I absolutely adore that item. I think it's really powerful.
I think it's really good when there's a lot of physical damage. In this game
Yeah,
specifically would be great.
Got a fight going on. Defiler is dropping, but look at that. That's the problem right there. She doesn't have armor. What's the point of having magic armor in this game? There's no magic damage to speak of.
Even the boots choice, I mean, usually you want armor boots on Defiler. At least I do.
Or
And like even if there's not much physical damage on the enemy team, but there is, and she still goes for Ghost Marchers, I think armor boots would be just excellent this game. Even like on other heroes, not just Defiler, like Witchslayer perhaps,
Yeah.
or Wretched Hag even. Armor boots would work out quite nicely.
I like the armor boots. I think those would have been great. I can definitely also agree with Steam boots, just because I generally love the item. I just think Steam boots are the best boots. But I don't. It just hurts me so much. I feel insulted. I don't know. It's just Ghost Marchers is a terrible choice. Shaman's Headdress is a terrible choice. She could be so effective in this game. She could rip the Legion apart. In that fight right there, that was a prime opportunity. This is the exact situation you want with a fighter. Everybody is on top of you, but you are not actively taking the burst damage. You are not the primary target. And she just couldn't do anything because she got destroyed by the AoE of Panda. I'm sorry. You need to armor up. And he's not doing that.
So Legionnaire after that portal key is going for a Shaman's Headdress. I don't think that's a good pickup in this game because there's so much also physical damage on the Hellborn team. I think just going for health or something else would have been better.
Yeah.
But important thing to note, Panda playing well and picking up a Soul's Bulwark to capitalize on the minus armor they have, and really Hellborn team doesn't have much to cancel it. Actually completely cancels out the Ring of the Teacher that they have.
Oh, Pandemonium is getting jumped on those Silhouette and Revenant.
Pandemonium quite tanky, survives everything but still dies.
Planetary spot. Silhouette is going to drop right here. Nice trap coming out from the Polywalk. Don't think it's gonna be enough because Passive can just kill those swords and it's gonna be fine. Yeah, he runs away. In the meantime, somebody's still alive. Actually, a few people are. Revenant is gonna get away and Dishner isn't even in that fight. Ah, I like Predator. He got in Centaurus.
Yeah, you said in the middle of a fight? Really? Is it coming? I don't see it.
He bought it. I'm like 90,000% sure that he bought it.
That's a lot of items on Predator. He doesn't have a lot of GPM if you look like it. Oh, premature GG. Nope,
Yeah.
his team doesn't agree. Just kind of disheartening their internal dispute. Indeed. Yeah, it looks like Predator did farm up quite well. He went for the Frostburn, which I actually really love on Predator, simply because he needs that extra chasing, and also because in this game he went for Ghost Marchers. He doesn't have that much health, and Frostburn just gives him a bit more survivability. Other than that, no really item pickups worth mentioning. Oh, Pestilence got a portal key, and we have a pause.
Oh,
And the Blessed Orb.
that's probably a no-stone. I like that. I think it's pretty good.
I always check for enemy heroes, and this game I actually don't agree with it, even though there are kind of decent skills to block. We have Pestilence ult and Witchslayer's third skill, which both are kind of waste.
No. Blocking the Pestilence ultimate is definitely not a waste. That thing
Not a
is really
complete
powerful.
waste, but I mean, it has such a low cooldown. You can just throw it out and then just wait for the
Yeah,
cooldown to
but-
come off and engage. But I always check for this stuff before I pick up an old stone, even if it's a small advantage. It still kind of is.
Yeah, but that kind of thing is nice, right? That logic is okay. But that usually only applies to a gank. If he gets ganked, that Nurstone is not really gonna be of any use. However, during a team fight, it's so hectic. There's so much going on. It's so chaotic that really, it usually doesn't happen that somebody goes in there and I'm gonna cancel this Nurstone. No. Usually somebody is gonna use an ability onto him that's gonna get cancelled by the Nurstone. And whether or not it's a significant ability or not, it's entirely dependent on every team fight and changes every time. So I really don't mind that Nurstone. And it gives him some nice stats to work with. And Mana Regen, which the hero can definitely use. I actually would have liked to see him go for that Sustainer first. Just so he can farm a bit more. But whatever. It's not that big of a deal.
Defiler going for a Nullstone as well. So Chivalry picked up 2 of the items, didn't quite finish it just yet. Do we have initiation? No, just portal keys.
Oh my god. I hate this Defiler. I'm so sorry. I just think it's a terrible item, but...
Well, let's see. Let's take a look at the skills that the Legion side has, and it actually blocks quite a lot of good stuff. The only thing that I want to mention is Legionnaire. If he portal keys and taunts you, he will cancel it when it is charged, and he will still be ready to use his ultimate, so that's one thing that kind of makes it not work out. But on Defiler, overall, Nullstone, I suppose I don't really like it.
It's the same thing like getting a Shrunken hit on a Shrunken on a Defiler. There really is no reason why you would do it, because it is not important that you do not get stunned. It's not important that you do not get hit by an ability. Oh, actually they managed to cancel that Nurstone. Okay, I'm gonna shut up about that, but that's not the point of Defiler. What you want to do is be able to tank those hits and tank those abilities and survive it, and not cancel it. That Nurstone is something that only happens once every 20 seconds. With Defiler, you want to be able to tank that all the time. And here we go, that's just gonna drop before even being able to use her ultimate. In the meantime, Pandemonium uses his on the Predator. Predator's gonna try to maybe make something happen, but goes down, and this is a very one-sided fight. Pandemonium is not gonna be able to catch up with that. Heck, oh, I like the idea, wasn't quite there though. And yeah, they managed to defend us, get 4 kills, and great initiation from the Legionnaire.
Yep, quite well catching them off guard. And the important thing to note is Predator, he has a Frostburn and a Hungry Spirit. So 2 orb effects. Don't agree with it, but we'll see. One of my older builds was kind of going for 2 orb effects, but I split them up before I made use of them and ended up going for 2 different items. We'll
He's
see
probably
this game.
going for an Abyssal. I hope at least that it's an Abyssal.
Hoping, but they already do have. Oh, that's interesting. Pestilence did have that ring in the t-shirt, but now he has sold it. So perhaps they communicated, and Predator said, "Hey, dude, I need an Abyssal Skull. You already have a ring and t-shirt. Please sell it." And they did, but I think it was kind of a premature sell. They still needed that armor, and they got destroyed just now. Ring and t-shirt, that 3 armor is pretty significant in this game.
Yeah, and even if they saw that, like they communicated like that, I still don't agree, because just having that ring of the teacher is really nice. Even 2 of them is not a big deal because it increases the aura effect and makes sure that everybody always has that effect.
And it's really cheap, so
Yeah, and it's a really good item. It's very cost effective. Just considering how cost effective it actually is, it's quite overpowered. So
Pestilence actively buying Words of Revelation. Not sure what's up with that, of all the heroes, but okay, they have warded, counter-warded rather, and warded the Convor pit, and now they're gonna try and take it. This is gonna be exactly what they need, since team fights for some reason not working out, and Legion side has no idea what this is going on. Legionnaire is here, but I think he's just here to stack and farm.
Predator also has got that Abyssal coming. So Congo's gonna go down right here. They are not going to stop that.
Now they
Which
have
is
that
nice.
5 extra armor aura, which is really good against Legion side, and yep, the Legion side no idea what this is going on.
Oh no! They
What
gave
happened?
they gave the totem to Defiler. That's horrible.
Oh no, well I suppose if she drops before her ultimate, like her ultimate resets after she dies, which is a huge game considering it's her most important skill,
Yeah,
kind of.
It's the exact same reason why I don't like the token on Hammerstorm. You want to use your ultimate during the fight, right? And then you get taken out during the fight, but you respawn without the ultimate. And without the ultimate, she really is not very powerful.
Legionary engage and Russian hack, she'll most likely get away. No problem though. Yeah, she's just fine. Oh, or is she? No, never mind. Legionnaires portal key still quite a bit on cooldown. Let's see if the extra Conqueror kill and extra token will make a difference. So far their team fights have been kind of sloppy, but... or maybe not sloppy, but maybe just the Legion side has more team fight potential. And the Hellborn team has item pickups like Shaman's Headdress against a physical damage team. Maybe that also factors into their loss. Double damage, Panda thinking about picking it up. Trying kind of capping it here. There's nobody really with a bottle, so hope someone picked it up. Panda.
Frostwolf Skull and Hag?
What on Hag?
I think she just bought a Frostwolf Skull recipe, but then sold it again. That would have been a lot of money if she actually had that.
Yeah. Well, she is going for it, I suppose. She does have almost a nice brand, essentially.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah. So a Frostwolf Skull and Wretched Hag, I'm not sure what I think about that. I don't know, man. I think going for something like a Cobra Sheepstick would be better.
I don't think it's that bad. It's good for shutting down a panda, right? You can use the slow on panda, and I always like having that against minis. I think it's pretty powerful, but I don't know if it's the best choice. I don't think it's horrible, but it's a meh, really. Maybe Sheepstick would have been better. Maybe even like a Shiva or, I don't know, a demonic something. I really don't know. It's just, I don't know if this is gonna work out the best way. But I don't think it's terrible. So.
To be fair, Panda did pick up an Millstone, so getting off that cool dress would be a little bit more difficult.
Just haunt him.
Yeah, but that does give a cast stem, and Pandemonium can destroy while you're doing that, but he's going for a Shrunken Head now. It seems that he's not gonna do anything with his Soul Bulwark just yet, which I kind of agree with. It's okay, just leave it there. Although I would love to... Nah, it's fine. I would love to find.
Oh, Invisible Panda. invisible silhouette as well. She's rushing Savage Mace. Going onto the Witch Slayer right here. One more hit Witch Slayer actually goes down, taunt onto the Predator as well. Pestilence jumps in onto the Revenant. Volleyball coming in. Pandemonium, the ultimate used. Pestilence just dropping. Is he gonna go down? Yes, Wretch Attack came in from the back. Wasted with her Bat Blast though, and only hit 2 heroes as a consequence to that, which I really think that was quite terrible. Defiler's now coming in. She's got that token. But is it gonna be enough? That ultimate is dealing a lot of damage right here. Pandemonium is already halfway dead. Predator's trying to actually make something happen. Pandemonium goes down, and now it's the Legionnaire versus the Defiler. And the Predator right here. Defiler goes down. She got the token though. She's gonna resurrect without the ultimate though. But I don't really think that made a difference. So they actually managed to turn this quite nicely. Got 4 kills. Silhouette barely managed to escape.
It was essentially a 4-for-4 exchange with the token, but yeah, quite close game.
And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back after the long and epic pause of almost 2 minutes. And Defiler, does she actually have a Nullstone done? She has a lot of money. She could buy one if she wants to. She could be going for Sheepstick, which I would actually agree with that more. I like that more. Yeah, I do. It gives you pretty much the same amount of tankiness, gives you the same stats. And you got that sheep effect, which I personally consider to be more useful than the Nullstone effect, since I really don't see any use for that one.
But I think it's gonna be good because, like I said, they have Witch Slayer and Pestilence to cancel those Nullstones, hopefully. And Cold Drop, always good when you can get it. But no, wait. She had that quite a while ago, the Sustainer and Blast Orb. She still doesn't have the Nullstone.
I don't know.
She's going for, but I don't know. She couldn't. No, she can't because Sustainer doesn't really build into anything good, apart from the Nullstone for the
Refresher.
Refresher. Oh, Refresher. Well, that could be interesting.
It would be really cool if that would actually work and you could activate it twice.
No, but still, activating it even one after another would be a really good push. It's something to consider for the fight. Yeah, need to try.
Yeah, that. No. You need it so you can use the token. You activate the ultimate, you die, you respawn, you use the refresher, you use the ultimate again. GG. Best build EU.
Realize and Conquer killed, otherwise you lose the game.
Yeah, whatever.
Witch Slayer, really aggressive warding, getting caught out, and portal keys away.
Yep.
Summon engagement on Panda, but he's just whatever, doesn't care.
He actually got a Shrunken, which I really like that item. Like, his item is great now. It's still lacking in Sanitarius, but other than that, it's quite amazing.
Important thing to note is that it cancels the super horribly overpowered broken Defiler Silence, which lasts for 6 seconds in a huge AoE. So Pandemonium, of course, relies really heavily on casting skills. So this game, normally I would say kind of meh, because all they have really is Pestilence's stun that he has to worry about.
Initiation on the Predator, just straight up Panda ultimate. He really wanted to make sure that he died. And he died. So that worked all great. Nullstone cancels. Nice jump onto Defiler. Defiler is taking a lot of damage right here. Do we have a flick? Here we go. 1 hit to finish off, and Defiler goes down without being able to do anything. Legionnaire goes onto the Wedge Attack. Wedge Attack is taking a lot of damage already. She will also drop. That's 2 kills for the Pandemonium right here. 3 for the team, and they are going to go for the base now. Oh, well, I suppose for the tower. But for the base afterwards.
Going for the base would be really good as well, because yes, there's still 50 seconds of the heroes being dead.
Yep.
Their entire team is alive, although Revenant is kind of low, but he doesn't really need to be high. You just need to cast those skills from the background. Poliwag, though, should probably pull back, but he is coming to try and push. He's kind of unsure whether to join. He's kind of staying on the outskirts.
Yeah, and
there's going to be a Rex.
And onto the Witch Slayer right here. Witch Slayer is probably going to go down. Look at that.
Oh my god,
silhouette.
that damage silhouette.
Yeah. That's the Savage Mace player. She rushed that. No, well, I suppose she got Nullstone first, but that was wow. That was big throws. Seriously big throws.
Warhammer, she's going for a shield breaker, which will benefit this team greatly considering how much physical damage they have. Just the debuff. Kind of late, but you know, whatever. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I would have liked to see the order the different way around, get the Shipbreaker first and then the Savage Mace. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal getting the Shipbreaker afterwards. It's okay. It's cool. still a lot of damage. And yeah, wow, they just literally threw that. I'm sorry, that's just really wasn't very good. Gonna get a kill onto the poly at least. That's nice.
Polywog dying for the 11th time. Still no kills, but does have a fair number of assists, to be fair. So, judging by the gold permit, he's playing the support. Taking a look at the damage chart, we have Silhouette and Panda dealing most damage, and support is dealing the least. So that's something you would expect. Predator is still not dealing too much damage, so that's kind of a shame. But he's farming still. I believe, yep, he's still the highest GPM, but everyone else is kind of falling behind. Legion team slowly pulling ahead. I'm not sure, they just have better team fights somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, all you need is like Defiler to land a good silence, and half of the Legion team can't really do anything, but it just doesn't happen, it seems.
They always catch them off guard every single time. Pandemonium now going for the Behemoth's Heart, which I really like. I think that's a great item on the hero. And I think it's a really, really nice choice to get in pretty much every game, and I don't see a reason why not get it. Why to not get it this game. Maybe finish the Demonic first, just to get some more armor. I would like to see that against a Predator and the Pestilence. That would be very useful. And against a Defiler as well. Defiler ultimate is physical damage, you have to keep that in mind. So I would like to see a Demonic.
So what important to note is that she did go for a shrinking head, not a shield breaker.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
So,
That's cool.
Yeah, against the Defiler silence, it's going to be just that much harder for them to win the team fight now. And of course Tempest won't be able to stun or do anything, but his ultimate is physical, superior magic. So that's still going to work at least, but...
Panda's invisible.
Nope, he's just kind of...
Yeah, nobody's around, he's just gonna farm this. Yeah, that's cool. And what else is going on? Not really a whole lot. They're just farming up, and honestly, that's fine for the Legion. That's really cool. They are ahead by quite an okay-ish amount in experience, so... But mostly, I just like their team more. And I also think they spend their money better. Like, the Defiler can have, how much? 270 GPM. But I really don't care, because she wasted all of her money on shit items. So she might as well have had 100 GPM, and only a helm would have been about as useful. So Predator actually got a heart. What do you think about that?
Not sure, he does drop fairly fast, and I know I'm a fan of a heart and a strength hero any day. I'm trying to think of better item pickups, and really, I think he does deal a lot of damage.
Oh mid, oh mid.
He'll have to show his potential, but he's kind of pulling back. He's still not sure whether to go.
Look at the silhouette. She's just diving like crazy. Nice patches, but they are all shrunken-headed. So really, that doesn't make a difference at all. Oliver Priest gets taken out by the Predator right here in the background. Defiler's still dealing a lot of damage. It looks like Legion actually might drop. Nope, he's still alive. Silhouette is going for the Defiler, but she's now taking all of that dose damage. She's out of there though, and looks like she might be fine. And turns out that was kind of an even fight. Pandemonium went down after all, and now it looks like Predator. Yup, so that gets silenced. 2 seconds too late though, but I think they might still be able to actually get her, because the Predator's really, really quick with that.
Oh, that was a mistake in my opinion to turn around. She kept running. Sun was also almost up, so that would have cancelled something, but Star was coming. Yeah. So big props to Defiler in that teamfight, just staying alive and dealing so much damage with her ultimate. I think
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
She won that for them.
Yes, that's what I wanted to see all game long. Have a powerful Defiler in the back, use the ultimate, rip the enemy team apart. You saw in that fight how much damage she can actually do. She is very, very powerful. But she just doesn't have the items. She needs to be able to stay in those fights. The only reason why they managed to win that fight is that they didn't focus Defiler. She was in the back and nobody cared about her, which was a huge mistake and cost them that fight. But
yeah, instead of the Charm Shatter, she could already have a Storm Spirit, or perhaps going for an even Behemoth's Heart at this point. Kind of ways there, but it's going to be up to her to just make up for that mistake and get some better items. It's not completely useless. I mean, there's the Polywog QE block and kind of silhouette. Oh, some engagement. Polywog Priest gets cut out. Position again. 0-13. Not having the best game for sure. He wasn't really warding or anything. I'm not sure what he was doing there.
Oh, that invisibility from Revenant. Oh my god. And Dishnia might be going for a kill onto the Witch there. He can burst him down, I think. And oh, he opened the wrong way, so they're still gonna be able to get that kill though. Witch attack is now incoming, uses the silence, uses the slow onto Legion. Legion is taking a lot of damage right here. The minus armor is coming in. Oh my god, that minus armor is ridiculous. Pestilence reduces the armor by 19. 19. Ah. That puts Revenant at minus 10 armor. It's ridiculous.
Minus 15 at this point. On level 3, but they are going to push the middle tower thanks to those couple of deaths.
Yeah.
And really again turning out to be a super back and forth game.
Oh,
Again.
Pestilence going in. He's gonna get taken off by the Pandemonium.
In the background. I think they should just kill the melee Rex at this point. I think
Predator.
trying to kill the enemy heroes is a huge mistake by Defiler. Melee Rex will not fall as a result.
And the ultimate warp. Nice trap. Predator is going to go down. Looks like Defiler is just gonna fall back. Yeah. I don't like the fact that they just pushed right there. I don't think it was
If they pushed, they should have committed to it and just killed at least the melee Rex, but instead they went for the hero kills and it just didn't work out. Everyone revived and now there's a corner push, but corner push mid, which is, well, useless since mid Rex is already destroyed.
No. Maybe they... I don't know.
Oh,
I don't really think anything's gonna come out of this.
Backdoor. I hate using that term so much, you have no idea.
Yes I do.
Oh, oh, Pandemonium. Getting caught with low health is something I wanted to imagine, but damn.
How can there be a backdoor if there's no front door?
Exactly.
It's just... That term is ridiculous and everybody that believes in it is ridiculous and is bad.
Oh wow. Predator just four-shotting.
Yeah.
0-14.
Poor guy. Poor guy. He deals a lot of damage. He's very powerful.
Yeah, he's strong. Question is, what can he go for next? What is he gonna sell?
He's gonna sell the Active Spawns and he's gonna get a Savage Maze.
Demonic would make so much sense because they need armor on their team. The Aura would help them so much.
Yeah, but we already got Demonic coming out on Pestilence soon. And he's already so tanky. Incendiaries also gives him some nice armor to walk it. I really want to see that Savage Maze to just deal that like breaking damage. Right now he deals decent damage, but I want him to be able to go in and just destroy their team. Now we got a Legion initiating onto Defiler. Defiler's taking a lot of damage, but she finally armored up and is able to actually survive that. In the meantime, looks like Revenant is gonna go down to the Predator. Yes, in fact he is. Presley is gonna try to make something happen onto the Silhouette, and looks like Silhouette actually might go down. Silhouette is dead. Legion takes out the Pestilence, but is that enough? No, it is not.
Pandemonium buys back.
Pandemonium is back, and Silhouette also buys back.
No, man, Pandemonium didn't buy back.
Pandemonium just respawned, but Silhouette bought back, and now this is looking interesting. Oh, actually a nice trap, but it won't matter because Pandemonium goes down anyways. In the meantime, Rush Attack is dropping. Grip coming out of the Predator. Predator does have the lead down. It's gonna go onto the Polywog breaking. No, it's just Silhouette, and she will get destroyed by the Predator. Here they go. No, just run, Predator. Use that incendiary. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Double annihilation.
And he got a double annihilation.
6 annihilation. Oh my god. Wow, that Predator is so ridiculous. So well played. The Defiler's ultimate just simply destroyed the mid-Rax so fast they just focused it on. That was correct. And now they're gonna get a second set of Rax.
Yeah.
And just wow. Wow, that just turned around right there. Very well played. If you think about it, it was all because of that Pandemonium mistake where he just was too eager in the bottom lane. He went in to try and kill the tower, died, and they paid for it. They paid for it with 2 Rax.
He didn't have the buyback money, and that was just a big throw right there. That was... I really don't know what he was thinking. And I think he learned his lesson. So, yeah. And the Defiler's gonna be able to finish a Frostfield plate. No? So...
Predator actually picking up a Brutalizer now. Personally,
that's okay.
I
I
hate
can see
brutalize
that.
because
That's cool.
it's such an annoying item to play with, an annoying item to play against. Because if it doesn't work, you get annoyed, and if it works in like the first hit, the enemy gets annoyed because oh my god, so lucky. Yeah, I would prefer a something else, but okay, I suppose.
I would
It's
also
okay,
prefer
I just hate it.
Savage Maze.
I don't think it's
But
bad,
I
but
think
I
it's
hate it.
okay. It's okay. Like that lucky proc can actually win the game. Like,
Some early kind of GGs being called out, kind of. Already thanking for the tournament, but okay, no problem. I wouldn't say that this is over by any means. I mean, Panda was dead in that entire team fight, and he revved at the very end, just went in by himself and died, so I don't know, it's one set of racks against two sets of racks, which could still be anyone's game.
well, they are looking to maybe take out Congo. Predator already went on him a bit, but it's warded. Well, Pestilence doesn't have too much mana, which might not be great news.
Which they're
3
warning.
heroes are invisible right here. Ivila's inside of the pit. They know he's...
Legionary engaging on Russian Hag. Will she drop
Oh,
her? Yep,
Russian
she does
Hag
drop
is
her.
going to go down instantly. Pestilence is in the middle of everything, but Pandemonium ultimate use on the Predator gets stunned though, and just look at this Predator ripping the entire team apart. Defiler as well. Honestly, I think this is kind of over. They just can't go up against all that money anymore. I don't know, it's just they are getting overpowered in a ridiculous fashion, and yeah, Legionnaire is also going to go down.
And this is going to be the third set of racks, Mega Creeps and GG, and Defiler finally fixing her mistake, and Frostfield Plate is probably keeping her alive so much effective hit points from that.
And here we go, with the defensive tower is gonna go down. You don't even need the ultimate.
No buybacks available, only Silhouette is alive. She's kind of trying to defend top, but I don't blame her. There's nothing she can do. But this is the last set of racks, and if she is going to defend, she should defend now. Let's see what being called.
Yeah,
This is going to happen.
I don't see them defending this. This is pretty much over.
If Team No Name wins this, then they will move on to be the winner. That's it. There will be no game number 3. Unfortunately, they will be taking the 1,000 gold coin each prize home. There's only 1 racks left. Still 4 people dead on the Legion side, and that's it. Mega Creeps.
Yep. And as we saw last game, can't win against Mega Creeps. I've played so many games of Home. Like, I've played literally thousands and thousands of games of Home. And Dota. I've never seen anyone win against Mega Creeps. Never.
I remember this thread where someone won once against Mega Creeps, and he just goes, "Oh look, this game lasted 60 minutes. We won against Mega Creeps. Concede is not necessary." Obviously, concede sucks because I won this one game against Mega Creeps. Really?
Look at this Defiler! Look at that damage! Did you see that?
Power of the Frostfield Plate on this side.
So ridiculous. So ridiculous right here.
Mature GG kind of, but I think we already know. Already know
Yeah.
that nothing's gonna happen. If
This
they
is
win this,
just- they
then
can't
concede
defend
will be
against.
removed from the game. You heard it here first.
It won't happen. I remember one game where I played against a team that we got Mega Creeps against them like 20 minutes into the game. Okay? But problem was they had like Zephyr, Ra, five amazing counter-pushing carry heroes. They managed to defend long enough to actually have the items to survive against Mega Creeps. I checked the replay. At one point in that, I think 90 minute long game, they were 100,000 gold ahead. They still lost.
Speaking of the gold lead, it's not really that high for the Hellborn team. It was like only 15,000 when the last racks fell.
Yeah.
But the game is now over. Good game, thanks to everyone who participated in the tournament. The winner team will be taking on the 5,000 gold, taking home the 5,000 gold coin prize. 1,000 gold coin each will be distributed among the players. The second place team also will walk away with 500 gold coins. Big shoutouts to Will Baumi for being here with me to co-cast. And
I'm
just
happy
the
as long as I don't have to do math.
to people from SD who made this possible, Element user, Xander K, and Milkfan, huge props to them. Just really great guys for making and sponsoring, well not making, but sponsoring this tournament, making it possible. And perhaps one of these teams will, who knows, move on to play an actual, like, 5-man tournament, since this was a solo sign-up tournament where only one person was, you know what I mean.
Definitely.
People signed up by themselves. That's the point I was trying to say. And they ended up on these teams, and it looks like this team, Team No Name, was victorious. The most stable, the most destructive team just stormed through all the opposition, destroyed everyone in single elimination, and destroyed their opponents in a 2-0 series. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And Baumi, any shoutouts?
Oh no, I'm fine. Oh, let me give one. Let me give a single one to Pringles, because fuck you, Pringles.
What? What? I like them kind of, but okay.
You don't have to get that. It's fine.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.